Today, I'm trying 1-star versus 5-star hotel rooms.
From mysterious stains to Michelin-starred restaurant, I will be experiencing the worst and the best hotel experience on planet Earth.
Starting right here in Las Vegas at the Circus. They have some absolutely crazy reviews that make me very nervous.
I really shouldn't have read the reviews. Stuff like hair and food in the bed, blood on the door, and even just straight up vandalized rooms. I knew this was gonna be bad, but it just struck fear into me. But I can't go back now.
The rules are simple. Wherever I'm staying, I need to be able to give that place as many stars as it has online. So, the Circus has 2 stars. I need to find 2 reasons to give this place a star. It can't be that hard, right? There's gotta be 2 things in here that are nice.
And as terrified as I am to see the room, the check-in experience was actually quite pleasant. And I know I really shouldn't be giving out stars for just checking in, but I actually think that a smooth check-in experience deserves a star. So, good work, Circus.
Listen, I'm not here to judge. It is currently 7:15 in the morning. There are people gambling. I'm not here to tell you that you have no judgment. No judgment, just move on. All right, so I got my hotel room key and the super confusing directions to get to my hotel room. Turns out this place is actually just a maze, but before we go and check out the room, I want to see what other amenities this place has to offer.
So before checking out my room to see if it has bed bugs or it's just completely vandalized, I took a look around the hotel, which at first glance is actually kind of cool. It just has this massive arcade feel to it. Yeah, it's just gambling. It also had this theme park, which for some reason wasn't open, but what was next on the list is potentially better than a theme park.
So apparently there is a pool here. I feel like I've been walking forever.
So yeah, after further inspection, the pool is in fact closed. My next stop was the food court. Yeah, they actually have an entire food court inside this hotel. Vegas is just wild like that. I spent a lot of time just trying to figure out really anything else that I could do that would count as an amenity, but let's be honest, this is a casino, and well, I had to try it.
Dude, Vegas is so unhinged.
Yeah, unhinged is actually kind of a massive understatement, and somehow at the same time incredibly underwhelming. I truly wanted to find literally anything else to do, but with the theme park and the hotel pool closed with no notice of when they might open, there was really only one thing left to do at this hotel. That's right, it's time for a room tour.
Welcome to the bedroom. Oh yeah, this is where the magic happens, baby. All right, first things first, you walk in and you've got 2 beds. Everything seems pretty clean. Trust me, you do not want to look any closer. You will find stuff you do not like. So you technically have 2 beds in this room. It's a double queen. That's a bed. The reason I'm sitting on this bed and not that bed is, well, let me just show you. I think you guys can see this. Please, I hope you can see this. There is a decent amount of stains going on right here, and that's pretty scary. You couldn't get the stains out before I got here? I'm so scared. Bathroom tour. I mean, the bathroom's not terrible until you look further. There's definitely quite a bit of stains going on under the sink, which are not that hard to see. You just have to bend down here. There's wallpaper kind of coming off. A lot of scrapings. I've also just noticed as I'm walking around that there's a decent amount of just stuff on the walls. Can you guys see this? There's markings all over the walls. It should be better, right? I'm not crazy. This doesn't feel like a normal way to stand. Probably think I'm gonna snuggle in these sheets, but I can't even lift them back. If I lift them back, something under there is going to scare me and I'm not going to be able to sleep and it's going to drive me crazy. So I'm wearing my Whoop, as you can see. I'm going to wear it tonight and we're going to compare with the 5-star hotel, okay? To see if I actually do get a better night's sleep or if truly I can just sleep anywhere. Weirdest night of my life.
5 hours later.
Oh my gosh. I can honestly say that I am not going to miss this place, and I'm very excited for the next hotel room. And while we're on our way over there, let me tell you a little bit about the sponsor of this video, Whoop, and look at my sleep score from last night. Whoop is the ultimate fitness and health wearable, and I've actually been wearing my Whoop for over a year. You've probably seen it in a ton of other videos. One of my favorite features of the Whoop is sleep tracking. Whoop doesn't just tell you how long you slept, it breaks down your sleep performance, tells you if you've had any disturbances, and even gives you a personalized sleeping coach. Getting the right amount of sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's about better workouts, sharper focus, and overall health. And as somebody who runs every single day, Whoop helps me understand my sleep debt, recovery score, and even how factors like looking at a screen late at night or drinking alcohol affects my recovery and overall performance the next day. No more guessing, just data-driven insights to improve my sleep and overall performance. Try Whoop today, use the link in the description, and get a free month and start unlocking your best sleep yet. Speaking of, you guys, that was an 83%. I didn't even sleep under the sheets.
And even though my sleep score was shockingly high, I couldn't find another reason to give this place a star.
I think the lesson here is, if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true.
The next hotel is one of the most famous hotels on planet Earth, considered the only 7-star hotel in the world. Welcome to the Burj Al Arab in Dubai.
So I've been here for less than 2 minutes. That is not a joke. I literally walked through the door. I don't have my luggage anymore. Somebody took it. I've been filled up coffee twice. I've been offered a date and a fresh towelette. And it smells like what I think heaven would smell like in here. What is that smell? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is insane. I don't even know what to think at this point.
And after checking in, I was guided to my room by a staff member. Yeah, it's a little bit different than Circus. And after entering my room, my doorbell rang, and you're not gonna believe who's outside my door.
Hello.
Hello, good
Hi.
afternoon, Mr. Isaiah.
Yes, hi, how are you?
Would you like me to assist you with unpacking?
I can unpack, I think, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have never experienced a butler before. She asked if she could unpack my clothes for me. I feel bad that I said no. I should have said yes. I don't know.
Listen, I'm not trying to be trigger happy with my stars here, but personalized butler, are you kidding me? Yeah, that's gonna get a star. And I also decided that before doing a room tour, I better check out what else comes with a stay at the Burj Al Arab. Let me tell you, it is actually insane.
Is it possible to get a buggy down to the beach? Perfect.
Obviously, staying here is ridiculously expensive, but everything that I'm doing today is included in the cost of the stay, which means I get a free ride to the private beach on the property. On top of that, when I get to the beach, I'm guided to a cabana, which is also included in my stay. Honestly, this is what I imagine it's like to be a royal prince. Totally unreal.
Welcome to the Beach Club. Yeah, if you're staying at the Burj Al Arab, you get access to a private beach club that is completely complimentary. That's insane.
I stayed at the beach for a little bit and was given a personal supply of water, as well as a popsicle. They literally just have people walking around, making sure that you're having a good time.
Private beach also isn't the only water amenity at the Burj Al Arab.
My next stop was at the pool located near the top of the hotel with sweeping views of Dubai and the Persian Gulf. I'm sorry, what am I experiencing right now? This is just insane. Oh, you thought I was done with water features? You silly gooses. After checking out the indoor pool, I headed to the creme de la creme of the Burj Al Arab, which is their infinity pool located at the back of the hotel. I literally cannot believe that just a couple of days ago, I was staying at the circus, and now I'm here.
Continues to be unbelievable. I think that's the main thing. I just cannot believe it.
I also ordered a pizza at the pool because, well, I had to experience it all. But what I'm really looking forward to is the Michelin star restaurant at the top of the hotel.
The service is like, it feels like people really care. Like they're your friend. Like you've known them for a while. They address you by your first name, even if you've never met them somehow. I don't know. It's scary. And they take like a genuine interest in you. It really does elevate the experience to a level that I have never experienced at a hotel ever before.
Yeah, it's safe to say that this infinity pool is without a doubt the coolest pool that I've ever been to.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy star from me, honestly. Maybe the easiest one I've given out today.
I still have 3 stars left, and I'm getting kind of nervous that I'm not going to be able to give them all out. And I also only have a couple hours till my reservation at the Michelin star restaurant, which means
Room tour. Oh my gosh.
I think I spent like an hour shooting this room tour, but let's be honest, y'all are just going to want to see the highlights. So here we go.
What? That is crazy. Am I in real life right now? Seat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of your friends. You could fit 7 friends on this couch. There's a downstairs bathroom. Isaiah, welcome to your exquisite retreat at Jumeirah Burj Al Arab, the master bedroom. Upstairs bathroom. Hermes perfume. Yep. There's a full-size closet that a full-size man can fit in. I'm not sure how you can have a view like this in a room like this and not give it a star. That's right, folks. The room gets a star.
There are so many other things in this room that make it truly incredible, but I have a dinner to get to at a Michelin star restaurant, which I've never done before, and I decided that it was only fitting to dress up like the coolest man on planet Earth, Steve Harvey.
Okay. I get the whole dining room to myself.
It's really hard to put into words what this dining experience was actually like. It's gonna sound incredibly cheesy, and maybe I'm just a big softie, but I'm not kidding. I actually got emotional while I was eating this food.
This is the nicest restaurant I've ever been in, bar none.
The chef and the staff at this restaurant somehow were able to tell this really beautiful story through food and service that I never even realized was possible.
How would you make this? I don't know how to put into words what was happening in that restaurant, what was happening on my tongue, to be quite frank with you. So many flavors, so many textures, so many emotions. Yeah, dinner got a star, okay? I still need one more star, is the problem. Dude. These people, they're driving me insane. I mentioned that my wife really loves the perfume, and I wanted to make sure I could bring some home to her. He made sure there was some in there. And then he put this on the bed. More perfume for my wife. Dude, it's just, they're so thoughtful. It hurts.
And as much as I want to give that another star, I've already given them a star for Butler, so I can't give them another one for the same thing. My time is running out, kind of like me running around in the morning looking for the final star. I even took an ice bath and sauna, but it wasn't until I got back to my room that I finally found the 7th star.
Yeah, that's a star. What the heck? It's not possible that I eat all of this, right? Like, I mean, I'll try. This is actually wild. Holy smokes. Easiest 7 stars I've ever given out. That was incredible. I mean, why 10 stars? 20 stars? 100 stars? It's a nice hotel I'll probably ever stay in my life.
Do I have to tell you one more time? My way of life's been redefined.